Well, good morning, fam. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday morning. I'm over here at the yard getting ready to head out. Nice chilly morning. I'm just doing my final check on the truck, making sure everything's in good shape. Truck's been sitting since for a week now because, you know, I took that week off. So, boy, I do feel refreshed. I mean, getting our rest is very important, a little bit more important than I knew. So, just climbing back here, making sure that all the lights and everything are working. But I hope each and every one of you had a good New Year. I know I did. Had some good cooking. Ate more than I should. So, boy, I got to get back on the right diet for the next couple of days. But I'm getting ready to head on out, heading to Willacoochee this morning. Boy, we're going to have a nice sunrise. Look at that, fam. But I'm getting ready to head on over to Willacoochee and pick up a load, take it down to Hialeah, which is down there by Miami. So I will check in with you guys here in a little bit. Here we go. Fam, I don't know what took me so long to get up here today, but I'm in Willacoochee. My check engine lights and everything came on about 30 miles up the road. I was low on coolant. Now, I don't know, the coolant leaked out somewhere because it just doesn't disappear. I got a new water pump on here, so I'm not worried about it being in the water pump, but my reservoir was real low. So I got to keep a close eye on that. I had to put a whole gallon in, which these things hold like 12, 13 gallons, so that's not a lot in comparison. But anyway, I just need to figure out what's going on with that. Truck's running fine. Set up for a week, so and I don't have to add coolant to it on a regular basis, so got to figure that out. But I'm here at Langboard MDF. I'm gonna get a load of this lumber that you got to put the plastic on it and everything, and then head on down to Miami, Hialeah actually, and get rid of this load, and then climb out of Florida tomorrow. But I'm gonna try to get pretty deep down there today, just so I'm set up for success tomorrow. So, all right, fam, let me run in here and check in. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Here we go. Hey, fam, I'm just waiting to get loaded here. Look at this beautiful, beautiful Conestoga trailer right here. They're actually getting all my load together right there. You can see where the forklift's setting it down. So as soon as this guy pulls out in this black and silver Peterbilt, I'll be able to back into his spot. And like I said, they've already got me ready to get loaded right there. All right, fam, well, I got that partially strapped down. I wasn't able to get a picture of the load. I'll get it up here on the scale because I think I'm gonna be overweight, to be honest with you. But I always panic like that. This is a 48-foot load. It's that real dense particle board, but it's not that high, so I might be okay. We'll see here in a little bit. So I'm gonna run to the scale, and I gotta pull over the tarp. Then I can show y'all what's going on. But quite a line back there. I didn't expect it to be that much of a line, but a lot of guys. Excuse me, don't you hear me talking? Rude. Anyway, I'll check in with y'all in a little bit and show you what this stuff is. One of those plastic loads. Here we go. All right, fam. Well, I was worried about the weight, but I wasn't even close. I'm at 73.6. And oh, that guy in California. Anyway, it's not even close to being 80,000, so that's a good thing. But it's not as tall. The load's not as tall as they normally are coming out of here, and I guess that's where I'm getting that low weight. But it's going to be interesting when I get down in Miami because I took a picture of that place I'm going. Look right here. This green building right here. Hey, they get trucks, they'll figure it out, I'll figure it out, but I want to make sure if I have to back in that little garage that you see right there, that I come from the right direction. Because I don't want to blind back that. So, and I'm going to have to back across. I mean, they get trucks, we'll figure it out, but it's Hialeah, so this is what it's about. It's always interesting. So, all right, fam, I got to jump out and tarp this load and then get on down the road. So I'll check with y'all in a minute. Okay fam, so I got this side done. All I'm gonna do now is go on the other side, do the same thing, then I'll come up and do my X-strap. So no need to be filming that other side. Come back with y'all in just a minute. Okay fam, got the trailer completely tied down. All I've got left now is to throw my my X-strap, because you guys know X marks the spot. Okay fam, so I'm buttoned up, ready to go. The one thing I just want to touch on one more time is I believe the importance of that X-strap. Now I'm going to Miami. It's not if I'm going to get brake checked or cut off, it's when. So why not go ahead and prepare for that incident now instead of waiting until you get down there and wishing that you had. Just something to think about. All right, here we go. Hey fam, excuse me, made it down to Martin County rest area. So I'm about 100 miles north of where I have to go. So I'll hit the Miami, Fort Lauderdale, all that metroplex about 20 miles down the road. Pretty uneventful drive, about 502 miles today. So had a good run, definitely had a good run. Sorry, I'm blocking all the light. But I'm gonna get out of here pretty early in the morning so I can kind of manage that Miami traffic, that Miami area traffic, and then try to be heading back north as soon as I possibly can. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. We should get a good sunrise tomorrow, that's for darn sure. And I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Well, good morning, fam. It's Wednesday morning. I'm down here at the Martin County rest area, just doing my pre-trip. It's about 5:15, 5:30 in the morning. I got a 105-mile run down to Hialeah. Should deal with a lot of traffic. It's deep down in there in the Miami area. I'll be real close to downtown, so I'm looking forward to seeing the skyline. But just finished up on the pre-trip. Everything's looking pretty good, fam. Sorry about the light. Everything's looking pretty good. I just had one little issue before I left yesterday with my coolant. So let's get a better check on that now. Fam, I'm definitely losing coolant. I just can't figure out where. I know it's a silly little leak somewhere, so I'm gonna have to keep a real close eye. I bought some more antifreeze, but that thing can just blow all at once, and that's what I don't want that to happen. So I'm about to get in here and start heading south and get this little jump over with. Well, fam, you can see I got about 109 miles to go. And that's gonna take me an hour and 46 minutes. So it'll put me down there around I think it's about 7:30-ish. Got in 470 miles yesterday, but I didn't start my mileage meter, whatever you wanna call it. So I'm not really closer to 502. I was 22 miles up the road when I saw that. When I started, I'm sorry. Clock's looking real good. Worked more hours than I wanted to yesterday, but sometimes it bees like that, you know. Here's the route that I'm taking from where I'm at and on down to the Hialeah area. So I'm in nothing but traffic, as you can see, for the next 80 miles down, 80 miles back up. It is what it is. Hopefully I'll see some vintage cars. I'm also hoping I see a Cybertruck. You guys can see this is a 455-mile dispatch down to Hialeah. Rate 1758 and 241 for fuel. So all in, it was a $2,000 run. I'll see the 1758 come to my pocket for this run. fam, made it down here to Hialeah. I'm actually in a neighborhood around the corner from where I'm supposed to actually deliver, but you know, that's okay. The people are nice. They don't speak English, or you could also argue that I don't speak Spanish. So, but they were nice enough to bring me around the corner. I'm gonna unload right over here. So I'll wait about 30 minutes, start pulling the tarps off, and be ready to get unloaded. So as you can see, I'm in a residential area. But on the side of the road here is where they've got trucks parked, and it looks like the area that I'm unloading in is going to be right here. This area right here is where I guess they'll unload. So I guess they're storing it in that building there is what I'm going to assume. Real tight area, but nice folks. It's a beautiful day outside. You guys saw the sunrise as we were coming down, so I can't really complain about anything today. So I'm gonna go in here and do some editing actually, and start pulling the tarps off here in about 30 minutes. Okay, fam, sometimes you have to unload in some strange areas, but in this neighborhood, I got to untarp right here in the street.
Siempre me salgo con la mía. Yo no pierdo y no es por rebeldía. Cántame que yo quiero tu melodía. Baby, what's up? Dime qué vas a hacer después del close. Baby, no te quito los ojos de encima. Paso el frío al calor. Tú me cambias el clima. Cuando me toca saber que por ley.
What's up, fam? Well, I made it back to the yard. Oh man, that 470 miles kicked my butt. So I got to go up to Quitman tomorrow and then up to Oxford, North Carolina. That's going to be Thursday, and then I'll deliver probably Friday morning, and then I'll head back down to probably right north of Raleigh, North Carolina. I think it's called Oxford, where we pick up shingles, and I'll head on back down to Florida. So, but there's a lot of places. Well, there's a few places that we pick up from, so should have no deadhead. I could have taken a load back down to Miami, but then I got another 450-mile deadhead, so trying to prevent that. So I'm gonna go to the house, grab a shower, and then I'm gonna be back in the morning. So that'll be Thursday morning. So I will talk to you guys then. Take care, fam. Well, good morning, fam. It is Thursday morning. I'm over here at the yard, getting ready to head up to Quitman to get a load of OSB board, which I'll be taking that. Sorry about these lights. I'll be taking the OSB board up to Oxford, North Carolina. It's a place I've never been before. So I'm here now doing the pre-trip on the truck, just checking some things. If you remember the other day I got here and I didn't have any, well, I had coolant, but I got all those codes out there on the highway. Not sure I got that last clip. Anyway, fam, so you can see that I'm doing pretty good on coolant. It's right in between where it should be. Check the oil already, you know, right there, and everything else is looking pretty good. So what I'll do now is just head on down the road, just doing my little walk around, making sure everything is good. Hope you guys had a good evening. A little chilly out here this morning. It's in the low 40s, I think it is. I'm gonna have to pull the truck out to see the rest of that. It's in the low 40s, but I think it's gonna be a nice day. I'll sleep good tonight. I'll spend the night up the road somewhere. I won't make it all the way up to Oxford. Maybe at that south of the border place where they have those some good Mexican food or something like that, fam. So let me get everything checked out, and I will check in with you guys here in just a minute once I get rolling. Here we go. All right, fam, got everything checked out. So we're gonna miss a beautiful sunrise today. I can tell you that right now. But I'm gonna be heading west while the sun comes up. So gotta miss it. But hey, another day. We should all be grateful. Like my buddy Keith always says, any day 6 feet above ground is better than 6 feet below ground. So I'm gonna head on down this road and enjoy this drive, look for some vintage cars, and see how much fun we can have, fam. Let's go to Quitman. Hey fam, I'm up here in Quitman. Just got loaded, and I'm gonna throw these straps and throw this tarp over this load, and then head on up to North Carolina. So I'll catch up with you guys. Let me knock this out right quick, and I'll catch up with you and show me the route and everything. Show me. How about I show you the route when I start rolling?
I lose myself inside your eyes. Oh, I like transcendental paradise. Oh, when I feel you feel your body next to me for the first time, real life's better than my dreams. Take me with you to your own dimension permanently. I can't
All right, fam, all I gotta do is I'm gonna go down the other side. No need to be filming that. And come back and do my X strap, because you guys know X marks the spot. Never leave without your X strap, fam. All right, fam. Well, I got the load ready to go. As you can see, complete with the X strap. Gotta always have your X strap. And I've already done my walk around, so I'm about to head out. There's three trucks in line down at the scale. I don't know if you can see the scale. Well, I probably got y'all dizzy. But right there, 3 trucks in line, so I'm kind of goofing off a little bit. But I'm gonna head on down there and start moseying up to North Carolina. Fam, I'm leaving lane board. I tell these guys all the time, let's move the load forward a little bit. My rear axle is 38,180 pounds. So 3,800 pounds over on the rear axle, which means I gotta split the axles, which I did not want to do, but no big deal. So I'll get to a flat area up here somewhere and split those rear axles so that I'm within compliance. Because right now I'm over. I can be 40,000 pounds on that rear axle when they're split, but because I'm in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina for the rest of the day. So anyway, all right, fam, go find some flat land, split these axles, catch y'all in a little bit. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. It is a cool and brisk 28-degree Friday morning. I think I'm in Sumter, South Carolina, and I'm about to head on up to north of Raleigh to a town called Oxford, North Carolina. Just out doing my final walk around. I'm gonna pull over and grab myself a cup of coffee. I hope this is coming out clear. I'm sorry if it's not. But about a 3-hour ride over to the customer, and then I'll be hopefully going to Oxford and getting shingles as I get ready to head back down to Florida. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Let's go take a look at, sorry about all those crazy lights, man. Let's go take a look at the route and see what that looks like. All right, well, here's the route. I've got about 181 miles left to go to get to Oxford. About 3 hours to get up there. You can see yesterday covered about 500 miles. So yeah, today's gonna be a high mile day also, but I won't make it back to Jacksonville. I won't make it back today. you can see my route. I'm right here in Sumter, and I'm gonna head up to up through Fayetteville, get on I-40, go up through Raleigh and up to the north part of up north of Raleigh up there. And then I hopefully will grab a load of shingles up there and then come right on back down the same way. I'm in good shape on hours, got a full 11 hours of drive time, and I had the 14 hours, but I've been, you know, messing around with my pre-trip, so that's down to 13:36. But in good shape for the week. Well, we missed a day, so that's why it's at 37 hours and not down to like, you know, 20, 23, 24, something like that. So, but I have worked some long days this week. Hey fam, made it to Oxford. It's a mobile home place, so it is 22 degrees outside, y'all. Woo! I am not excited about that, but I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this load ready to go. Get these tarps off. They're gonna be like cardboard, and then get on down the road, hopefully to get some shingles. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Well, hey fam, I'm here in Oxford, and I got the truck ready to get unloaded. They didn't want me to film while I was doing it, so I had to kind of just get out the way. But pretty cool place. People here seem to be pretty nice, and this will be over with in about, I don't know, maybe about 15 minutes. They should have me unloaded and ready to go. So I'm gonna get back in the truck, kind of warm up, and then get ready to head on down the road. Here we go. Looks like they're moving pretty quick. I saw two loads that were already on the ground over there. You can see the guy behind me now. I'm trying to be slick and film this. You can see him back behind me now pulling freight off the truck. So I should be out of here pretty quick. Now there's another truck waiting to come in right around the corner over there. So I'm gonna make sure that I can bag out and get into that spot that they want you in, and that way I can get on out of here. So I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right fam, well I'm unloaded from Oxford, and I'm heading over to pick up a load of no-tarp lumber to take it back down to Jacksonville. I'm actually a little frustrated right now because I ran into another driver that got there after me. I'm unloaded and leaving, and I'm helping him with his tarps. And the whole purpose of me coming up here was to go across the interstate right here and get a load of shingles that will go back down to Florida. It's right here. But instead, I'm having to go 80 miles, 79 miles east to pick up a load and then take that south. And I'm frustrated because it seems like the communication is off base. This is part of trucking, it's part of the whole dispatching thing. But I'm irritated. So what I'm going to do, instead of screaming and hollering, when my dispatcher's back, Tia, the world's greatest dispatcher, I'll ask the questions on Monday and see if I can, you know, get to the bottom of it. Because something just doesn't feel right here. And when something doesn't feel right, instead of calling people names and screaming at them, you got to just talk to people and ask the proper questions and see what happens. So that's what I'm going to do on Monday. But I'm about to go over to, I forget where I'm going, fam. In something, North Carolina. Hold on, now I gotta tell you. Enfield, North Carolina, to pick up a load of no-tarp lumber to take back home to Jacksonville. So anyway, fam, I'm about to get rolling. Hopefully I see your loves. I'm ready for some tea. And I'm cheating on breakfast this morning. If I see a Waffle House, it's on and popping. And part of the reason I'm kind of grumpy, I don't have any Boston baked beans, y'all. Things are bad. Here we go.
like this, gonna like this, gonna rock the party now. Rock the party now,
Hey fam, well, 3 hours, 26 minutes later, I am loaded. One of those days, fam, just one of those days. But we'll go around here and scale out. I'll be shocked if I'm overweight on this load, fam. But still gonna double check before I get on the road. I'm up here in, I'm almost in Virginia. I'm way up 95. I forget the name of this little town. But I'm gonna try to make it to Manning, South Carolina, 250 miles down the road. It's 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna get there about 7 or 8. But there's a real nice Mexican restaurant across the street that I'm gonna try to get down there in time to go to. And that'll be my thrill for this. So I'll show you guys the route here in just a minute. I'm 510 miles from Jacksonville at 3 o'clock on a Friday. That sucks, but just is what it is. So, all right, fam, I will check in with you guys here in a little bit. They wouldn't let me film anything at this place, but I'll show you the load here in just a second. All right, fam, got everything loaded. I'm about to head on down to Jacksonville. I'm not gonna make it. I'll get it down to Manning, like I said. This is a no tarp, excuse me, lumber load. So it's actually a pretty easy load. My rear axle weighs 33,000, so as you can see, I was able to slide the axles, so I don't have to deal with any unnecessary permits in Florida. So I got my X strap on this one, but it's kind of funky the way it had to go on because the front's not even. But nevertheless, it's up there to prevent that sliding going forward. So we're in good shape, fam. You can see the X, you know, X marks the spot. I just want to keep that stuff from sliding forward, that shifting point. So I will check in with you guys at the Mexican restaurant because I'm looking forward to that now. Here we go. What's going on, fam? How's everybody doing? Didn't make it home. Still about, I'm a pretty good ways out, 200 and some miles, but I am at a restaurant in Manning, South Carolina. This is the best enchilada I think I've ever had. Maybe it's because I'm so darn tired or hungry, but I think this is the best enchilada. It's got something in the sauce that's different from everything else. So I'll check back in with you guys after I get done stuffing my face and walk back across the street to the truck. Well, good morning, fam. Saturday morning, I'm in Manning, South Carolina. Just woke up, getting ready to put some fuel in and head on down to Jacksonville. Rough day yesterday. Well, not a rough day, just a frustrating day. But that happens out here, fam. You got to deal with that if you're going to be out here. So I'm going to pull around up here, put some fuel in the truck, and head on down to Jacksonville. You can see I'm right up here in Manning, kind of northwest of northwest of Charleston, and it's a straight shot down 95 through Savannah to Jacksonville. But the weather really sucks this morning. It's what it looks like outside. Steady rain. I don't know if you can see the flag blowing right there, but it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon either. You can see I'm right up here in Manning, kind of northwest of northwest of Charleston, and it's a straight shot down 95 through Savannah to Jacksonville. But the weather really sucks this morning. You can see the weather system from where I'm at right now all the way down to Jacksonville. I will be in the soup pretty much the whole way. So I'll turn these wipers on and won't get a chance to turn them off till I get home. About 264 miles away, so it should be right around 4 hours, a little less than 4 hours to get there. So not that bad. Should get me there sometime around lunchtime. You can see so far for the week, and this is a 4-day week, fam, done 1,956 miles. So I've been rolling this week, 517 just on yesterday. Doing pretty good on time. I've just worked too many hours. That's kind of expected the day after New Year's. You got to get caught back up. Got a full 11-hour drive time clock today. I won't make the 8-hour break. I'll get to Jacksonville before that. But the cycle is, for 4 days, that cycle's pretty low, fam. That's 44, it's 10, 12-hour days, not that big a deal. So I'm gonna sneak around here, get the fuel in the truck, and get ready to head on down south. You know, I got a new toy for Christmas. I got a Apple CarPlay. It's like an extension of the phone, but it's big and I can talk to it while I'm driving. Let me show you right quick. It's right here on the dash. You can see I'm into some of my old school right now as I'm jamming down the road. But it's pretty cool to have this thing. I'm sure I haven't maxed it out, but it's kind of fun. I got to get my car, the stereo in here has got to be upgraded. This little plain Jane Panasonic thing that it works all right, but it's just, I got to upgrade this. DJ knows I got to have my music right. But hey fam, how's everybody doing? It is Saturday afternoon. Just got back to the yard, switched the trucks over. See little Blackie right there, and I got the truck tucked in right here. Just want to do a quick walk around. Man, the yard is packed, y'all. It is crazy packed. But I was able to get in here. Marvin had to put his trailer in front. I guess his truck is broken down. So look at this load right here. I'd love to get that. That's gonna be light. But anyway, so I'm about to head to the house and get some much needed rest. I didn't want to get this tired the first day back from the holiday, but it is what it is. Just still frustrated about that load up north, but it happens like that, fam. Things just happen that way. So it'll be all right. I'm not gonna prolong that anymore. But I appreciate y'all hanging along with me this week. Kind of a disjointed week a little bit. They wouldn't let me film as much as I wanted to this week, but that's okay, fam. We'll get some good stuff in there next week. Each one of you, I make sure that you have a great week. Stay focused, fam. Remember to be proud of you, and don't let anybody get you off track. I hope this wind's not messing with this too much, you know. Any comments that you have, guys, make sure that you leave them down below. Your comments. I'm trying to get to the side so I can make this look good when I do that, you know, but it's like got me right in the middle. I don't know how to do this. Anyway, but leave your comments down below. Thank you. If you like what you see, go ahead and like the video. And most importantly, fam, remember to subscribe to the channel. That really helps me out with all those algorithms and everything that YouTube has. I don't understand them, but I know that it helps me out, you know. So just fam, again, I want y'all to stay focused. It's a new year, but no matter what, it's a new day for each and every one of you. You know, whatever happened wrong or bad or whatever, you know, you've been forgiven for that. You don't have to look back and say, man, I really screwed that up or I really did that wrong. Yes, it matters. You got to learn from it. Yesterday's mistakes are tomorrow's experience. But man, don't be down on yourself, fam. Chin up. If you want to be depressed about something, think about this. I ran out of Boston baked beans. I don't have any at all, fam. I'm gonna go to a couple of Dollar Generals while I'm off and try to get some. This is serious. So take care, fam. We'll catch up next week.